Today I'm here with Ramana. Together we own Rebranding MultiFamily. Over the last 2 years we syndicated about 6 multifamily properties across 3 states, Texas, Oklahoma and Arizona. So this is our latest 7th acquisition that we recently got under contract. It's called Highland Road Village. It's 332 units built over 1965 through 1968. So we are here in south part of Dallas. The nearest intersection is the Cockrell Hill Road and Illinois. A lot of gentrification happening here. So this is the frontage to the Cockrell Hill Road. So we have a very heavy traffic here. That's always good for a C-class property because that brings in a lot of drive-through traffic, and that doesn't cost us so much on the marketing expenses, right? I mean, it keeps us occupied. Right now the property is like over 95% occupied, and the delinquency is razor thin. Last time I checked, the delinquency was less than $1,000, and this is a 332 unit property. So we have a beautiful picture here when it comes to the tenants here. So they're predominantly Hispanic, so blue collar folks, but very great tenants. The delinquency tells us the story when you look at the T12 financials. And so what we got here is 24 buildings, 25 buildings actually, spread across 24 acres. And just want to talk about a few things. What got us excited about this deal? Obviously we have a very big rent differential when it comes to the existing rents that the property is charging to what the market is. And speaking about the market, 2 big players, one S2 and the other one is Lurin. They both moved into this neighborhood. S2 have $1.5 billion under management, worth of assets under management. So recently they bought 800 units not too far from here, less than a mile from here. It's called Muse. They're still in a lease-up phase, but they're doing a fantastic renovations and all that, and fastly growing the rents over there. And the other property is like about due southwest from here, less than a mile again. It's called Estrella Apartments, owned by Lurin, and they also have $1 billion under management, and they're also in the lease-up phase. Both these properties changed hands in the last 6 to 12 months. So that's a good harbinger, right? I mean, when somebody so big is moving into the town, there's a lot of work has already been done, right? I mean, the expectations has been set for the tenants that you're gonna get a nice product and you're gonna get higher rents along with it, right? So it makes easy for the next comer into the market. So we definitely like that. That really got us excited. And speaking about the value add, there's a $130 rent differential between what they're charging here and what the market is. All 332 units are not upgraded interior wise. The seller did spend $2.7 million in the last 3 years of ownership here. They did all the heavy lifting. So what did they spend their money on? So they put the brand new roofs in 2016, and then it's a all bills paid property. So we have 2 brand new chillers. So seller replaced them, and then one of the 3 boilers has been replaced. The other 2 is in a fantastic condition. So we did do the due diligence before we got under contract, right? And then they went and put a lot of appliances, a lot of floors, and a lot of electric work. So they put aluminum con. So maybe they had to do that because of a lender requirement. But all the property now have an aluminum con, which allows us to put the copper fixtures on the aluminum wiring. So that's the best way of addressing the aluminum wiring situation. So they did spend a lot of capex dollars and made it nice. So we have several other things other than the rent bumps here. So there is no reserved parking today, so we're gonna come and add that. It's a 332 unit property, and if you don't get the spot right near your apartment, there's a lot to walk, right? So there will definitely be a demand for the reserved parking, so we're gonna come and add that. There is a good opportunity on water. As of right now, with the preliminary assessment, we have $40,000 that we can save in water bill every year by doing some minor conservation, and we're in the process of digging deeper on that to see if there is anything else we can do to actually increase that water conservation effort. And also here you see the office. So there is a 4,000 square feet unused space, air-conditioned space At some point this was used as a daycare, so right now it's not. So there is 4,000 square feet of unused space here. So our business plan includes adding 3 extra units, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom units, and also remaining place used towards providing amenities like daycare and gym and things like that.
Hey guys, this is Ramana Kurada here. I'm here with Venkat Avsarala. Highland Road Village apartments that we got under contract a couple of weeks ago. I want to talk about this location. So this property is 9 miles southwest of downtown Dallas. Property is very accessible to many highways in the Metroplex. I-20, I-30, I-35, US 67 and Loop 12. We have a police station very close by. It's a 0.8 mile distance from here. So you can see police cars driving around the road all the time. So the crime is very less in this property. City of Dallas Economic Development Center and the TIF grants, so they are pumping money to develop this area very well. So with other billion-dollar companies coming into the submarket, along with development from city, is making this area gentrifying quickly. So with our business plan, we want to add amenities like play area, security cameras, picnic areas for the tenants. So they can, group together and have some fun within the property. We have a lot of green space in the property, including a small creek. So it's a great property to be part of.
We have some beautiful dogs here on the property, so obviously we need a dog park for them. So this is a area between 2 buildings, very nice. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to actually paint the property and the fences. So seller has replaced all the fences which has worn out. So basically we just have to go and paint them with a uniform scheme, because right now we see different color fences going on here. So the idea is to actually bring in some uniformity. So one other thing we're going to do as part of our business plan here is to rebrand the property. The property, like we talked before, it's 95% Hispanic. And the name Highland Road Village is rather long and doesn't represent the demographics, so we are actually going to change the name. Obviously we need a new marquee sign here along with the painting of the property. So the one thing that seller didn't do here is painting the property. That's actually the most inexpensive thing that you can do to actually put a new life into the property and make it look like $1 million, right? I mean, curb appeal is all important, especially in the C-class properties, because the people who are driving here, they need to actually stop, slam on their brakes, make a right, come into our property and come see us. And nothing will help us like a fresh coat of paint. So
yeah.
So one other thing that we always look for in the property is how the cars look like. So if you think about it, not everything doesn't have to be a Cadillac, but we are looking for some cars which are some recent model and functional without any dings in it. The reason why we look for that is cars are like instant credit reports. Most of the people actually get their cars on payments, and if you don't keep up with the payments, they take the car away. The fact that they have the car and nicer cars tells their current economic situation of the tenants here, because that's the very first bill that they pay ahead of the rent, right? So it tells us how their economic situation is going on. And in this property you actually can see very nice cars here. No dings, no taped up hoods and nothing like that. So that's another thing that we actually look for when we actually go scouting. The thing that we're going to do as part of our business plan is to actually take care of this tired playground. It's all there. There is a fence, and yeah, there's some play equipment, but as you can see, it's old. So we're going to actually come and put a new fence here, black fence, that just like we did on our property, Tradewind. It came out very nice. We're going to put a new play set here. Again, the idea is to provide more and more amenities here, like the playground, and we're going to do the gym inside. So this is the 4,000 square feet, unused 4,000 square feet, which is inside, right next to the office space. Right now, there's nothing going on there. So we're going to put that space to a good use by adding those 3 units and providing a daycare actually. So if you think about daycare, again, these are the communities where both mom and dad works, right? I mean, they don't always get off at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock to take care of their kids. So providing a daycare is a very valuable amenity, more than any pool, more than any day park, playground or anything like that, because parents actually can have somebody leave their kids out there, and if we can provide somebody to watch them over, again, we are not going to do it ourselves. We're going to involve a nonprofit, and just like we did in our colonial property in Carrollton, so we're going to involve a nonprofit here, and we're going to give them some space, and then that's where they actually help kids with the homework and actually see through, take care of the kids for like 2 to 3 hours in the evening by the time the mom and dad comes.
You can see here we have a torn down soccer field here. So our business plan includes to redevelop this soccer field with new goalposts. Maybe we'll add one basketball loop, and then we're going to have one more play area here. So we have property is kind of divided into 2 phases. That is like phase 1, phase 2, even though lesser number of units here. But this area is very good for kids to play around. So definitely want to have 2 separate play areas.